another episode of Trainer Confidential. We had the Toronto Pro this weekend. It was Sunday actually, and it got pushed off for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but finals got pushed off, so we didn't actually get our final results until like 7 or something like that,
Yeah.
Pacific time. Yeah. So anyway, it was a great show. Good lineup. We had some people jump in there at the last minute. Apparently, Akeem didn't sign up for it until like a month out, so we didn't really know he was going to
Mm.
be in it until the competitor
I did
list.
not know that.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And the cool thing about Akeem is one of those guys he just you don't see much. He doesn't post much on update as far as updates. He did post an update which we covered last week, but that's not like Akeem to do stuff like that. So
Mm.
he came in ripped, he came in shredded, he was full, he looked great, and he won the show.
Yeah.
So he's going to be on Olympia floor this year. We had Quentin in second. Quentin, on the other hand, man, and I want to talk about Quentin for a little bit about his
Yeah.
potential. But first I want to get some picks up and start off
Yeah.
with Akeem. So here's Akeem here.
You really see it in the glutes and the hamstrings.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Downstairs, he was looking really good there. So he's looking really tight. Have you seen him any better? Have you seen him in any better conditioning?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I think
No.
this, yeah.
I mean, especially from the side view, the his quads and his
Yeah, the
feet,
lateralis, the
the
stripes of the
feathering.
lateralis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got lines everywhere. No, Akeem definitely won this show. This was a fair show. There was no questions asked. There was some people that said that Quentin. I mean, look at that feathering in his glutes and into his quads there. That's nuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely got the conditioning. Uh, there's some people out there say Quentin should have won. I don't really agree with that, but talking about Quentin has got a lot of potential. He was at the New
Yes, he
York
does.
Pro, and
He does.
he pulled second here in the Toronto. Now the Toronto wasn't as hard up as the New York Pro was. That was a better lineup, obviously, but this wasn't a shitty lineup. So
No, no, no.
and he came in better than he did at the New York Pro. So
Great X frame, just broad shoulders. I mean, great taper, the whole he's just got to fill out now.
yeah, yeah. Where do you see him in the next couple of years
It depends on which way he goes.
if
I
he
mean,
keeps on progressing?
yeah, if he stays this size, then he'll continue to compete at this tier.
Mhm.
But boy, if he puts on I'd say a good 20 to 30 pounds like he needs to, I mean, yeah, I mean, he's got a better flair than I see him comparable to Andrew Jack, but he's got a better front taper.
He does, yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got a lot of room to fill out too.
And his calves are just rocking. I mean, that's what really sets everything off.
Which is usually a taller guy too. I mean that's usually a lacking body part is the calves. So he's got the downstairs covered as far as that goes. He needs
Yeah,
some,
I mean, he's the goods are there. The
yeah,
raw goods are there.
yeah,
It's just that is he willing to do what it's going to take, to fill out that frame, and really do some damage here.
yeah. So third we had John Jewett.
Yeah,
John Jewett was shredded. We already knew he was going to be shredded. That's one of his MOs. He always comes in that way.
yeah, absolutely.
We had well, I'll go to the scorecards right now. Actually, go to the scorecards first. So Akeem got a perfect score too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, he got a six in prejudging and final, so he had a total of six. We had Quentin, he was right behind him with 12. So then we had Jewett. Where's Jewett at? He had a nine. So those the
Okay.
top three were pretty close to each
Yeah,
other.
it's pretty fairly tight.
Robin Strand was fourth. Another one that we were talking about him last week and his aesthetics that
Yeah, yeah.
look. So he pulled in at 24, so he wasn't too far off either. We had in fifth place we had Tim Budaheim or Budashim.
Yeah,
Now
Buddha.
Tim is one of those guys. He's got a lot of muscle on him. He's got a lot of conditioning, but his aesthetics just ain't there. And it's, has nothing to do with anything he can do,
Yeah, you can't train for that neither. You know what I mean?
No, no. So but as far as that goes, I mean he did everything he could do for this show. So anyway, he came in at fifth. What I was kind of disappointed with was Assam Mustafa.
Mustafa, yeah.
He got six.
I think that was a gift.
Yeah,
I saw the pics. I've seen the videos and stuff. I thought that was a bit of a gift for him.
but he
But
was only a point away from Tim Budashim, actually. One
Tim
point
was. I
away.
think Tim had much better conditioning though.
Yeah, yeah, I
Much better
agree.
conditioning.
So
But with the physique he has and the amount of muscle he has, if he comes off, he can beat some guys that are on condition wise, but because he's got the structure and the mass, and it's not that he wasn't bad. I'm just saying he's been in better condition.
mhm, yeah. Yeah, here's a side chest from our top three here. So
I'm telling you right,
Quentin,
I'm telling you right now, if Quentin was about 20 pounds heavier, 30 pounds, there's no way in the world that the King would have beat him.
no, no, there wouldn't. No, nope, I agree. Yeah. He's wider, he's taller, he just has more room for improvement. Akeem doesn't have as much room for improvement.
Yeah, Kim is pretty much maxed out and stuff. And the thing about it is, and so all he's got to do now is just work on his conditioning, which is
Yeah,
what he's doing.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's what he's doing. But I'm looking at the raw goods that Quentin has.
Yeah, see, the room he could just with
Who's
his
that?
double
I don't
bicep.
know who that is.
That's Quentin right there.
That's not Quentin.
Is that not Quentin?
No, this is like the third, fourth call out right here.
Oh yeah.
These boys are towards the bottom. Yeah, these guys are towards the bottom.
There we go. So there's top four.
Yeah,
So you can see Tim Budashim he is conditioned like crazy.
yeah, he is.
Striations in his delts and the chest. You can see it from here, and that's not even, this is I could blow his picture up a little bit here. He's got the conditioning, man, and he's got the size. It's just his waist that takes it away from him. He just doesn't have the X frame that.
It's nothing like that structure. But the thing about it is this. I mean, conditioning is the great equalizer. So, you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I sure like that. I sure like that side chest on Quentin. I think he should raise his arm up a little bit more, though, don't you think? Bring it in
yeah, he
tighter to
could.
his obliques.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's
it's a good shot. But like I said, if he fills that frame out, I mean, he could really, really, really do some damage. And I'm not
yeah.
talking about 10 pounds. I mean like 20 pounds or so.
Mm-hmm. I also heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard Matt Jensen was coaching him for the New York Pro, and he coached himself for this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that I think that's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but that's pretty because there's a lot of improvement I see from here from the New York. I mean, he pulled six at the New York Pro, and he pulled second. Although it's not as tough as a lineup as the New York Pro, but it wasn't an easy lineup.
I wonder if he's shooting for the Olympia this year.
I would assume he is.
He's got to have that taste in his mouth because he got second here.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you know,
and he's from Canada too, so I'm assuming he's going to do the Vancouver too. Now, talking about the Vancouver, Assam is or Masam Mustafa, he's going to be doing the Vancouver too. So as far as I
how
know, I
many
think
weeks is that? How many weeks is that from now?
it's like a month. It's like a month for
Oh,
now, something like
two,
that. Four
man.
or five weeks.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of time
Yeah,
for him
yeah.
to, I mean, he was off, but it's not like, I would say like if he 3 good weeks of hard dieting and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he'd be fine.
Because Mustafa is going to be doing it, and
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think
saying, Mustafa. Yeah, if he did
yeah,
that, yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure Mustafa lives in Canada too. I know Quentin does. Uh, I know it says on the scorecard it says Egypt for Mustafa, but
Right,
I,
right,
s-
right,
I
right,
see him
right.
in Canada. He's in Canada a lot on his Instagram, so I'm assuming he
Okay.
lives over there. And it's probably not so easy to fly over here now during all the stuff that's going on. So I'm assuming he's staying in Canada. So he's going to be at the show. He pulled six. Quentin pulled second. So why wouldn't he do the Vancouver? You know what I mean?
Well, I tell you what, he's got to get to work if he's gonna leapfrog Quentin.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is this, Quentin's he's not. I don't think he's gonna be that much bigger. You know.
No, no, no.
So and Mustafa's got an easier task. Mustafa's just got to get tighter.
Yeah. Yeah. Mustafa is a big dude. He's a really, really big
Yes,
dude.
and,
And
and he's surprisingly little to be as big as he is. He
yeah,
doesn't take in a lot of protein.
no, he doesn't. That's what's weird about it. But that's just how his body is. It's like it's your starve an elephant saying,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can starve an elephant, but it's still an elephant. And that's
yeah.
Mustafa is definitely the face of that. So yeah, it was a great show. Little late. Oh, there's a good back shot there.
Wow, look at the glutes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on Quentin if he can
Quentin.
just get it together.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, looking at him from the back here, he's the biggest guy up there, in appearance.
Yeah,
Tim Budeshine's he's got a pretty good back lat
he
sprint too.
does. He's looking really hard from head to toe too. Look at that. He's
Yeah.
showing detail from head to toe.
Yep, yep. You can't take that away from him, but yeah, Quentin just got better than hey, Quentin's got better calves than Akeem. Akeem was just aesthetically, he's aesthetically
Actually,
pleasing.
all of them have better calves than Akeem.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
I mean, and not taking things away from Akeem and stuff. I mean, I'm not arguing that he won, but I mean, if you're looking at just breaking it down muscle group per muscle group, I mean, there's some things that the other guys definitely have on him.
hmm Yeah. Yeah, he has said the best of all three, that's all. On the
I
on
think, yeah, it
Sunday.
just seems like his from his front is strong, and either side is strong,
hmm
and it seems like his back is probably in, which I find odd because he's got a huge back. It just
Yeah,
seems like it's the weaker part of it.
yeah. Yeah, let me try to find a back double bicep here with those guys. So back left spread. Here we go. See, he's got more detail than Quentin does in the back double by right now. And Budashin, he looks really good from back.
Yeah,
From back.
both bookends are looking really good.
Yeah, Jewett too. Yeah, yeah, man. They They win the back shots, I think, here.
Yeah.
But again, it's a structure thing, and
And the
when
thing,
you
and you're right, and it's another thing to actually be there,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. But anyway, congratulations to Akeem. We're gonna see him on the Olympia floor.
Yeah, more than
Uh,
likely he'll probably settle down now, and I'd say just focus on that.
he should, yeah, he should. So we got Vancouver Pro coming up in a month that we will more than likely see Quentin. I don't know 100%. I know we're going to be seeing Mustafa there. I don't see why we wouldn't see Quentin there.
I don't know
So
why we wouldn't see. I don't know why we wouldn't see Mustafa.
yeah. Oh, he's going to be there. He already announced he's going to
He
be
can,
there.
yeah, he can more than turn that around in 4 weeks. 4 weeks, oh shoot, my
Well,
goodness.
and that's what to me on stage he looked about 4 or 5 weeks out. That's what he looked like to me.
So we'll make a note, and
You know what I
we'll see
mean?
how he look. We'll see how he looks next the
Yeah.
next outing here.
That I mean that's what he looked for. And we talked about that last week when we showed some updates on him. He just wasn't there yet, and it was maybe, maybe he was had a lot of holding a lot of water or whatever, could have been a number of things, but no, it wasn't. He just wasn't there yet. But he will get
So
there.
so
We know
you
he
so you
can.
don't think it was anything that he did during peak week that threw him off? You think
I
he
don't
just
think
wasn't
so.
lean. He didn't take full advantage of the lean out phase.
No, because I'm looking at pictures now, and then I'm looking at pictures before he filled out and everything, and you know what I mean, and the
Oh yeah,
conditioning,
that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, the conditioning just wasn't there. So if
Yeah.
one if if I'm looking at that last picture before he's filling out, and and he's looking, not he's looking 4 or 5 weeks, and I see him at this show and he's looking tip top, that's different, but you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think he was using this for a pre-show. He's got two chances in his eyes, and he's just, a lot
I
of
can
sometimes even the
I
pre-show.
can't dispute it. And
No,
it sounds makes sense to me.
no, yeah. I mean, last year I believe he got second, I believe, at
Yeah,
the or did
he
he?
plays pretty good, and we were just all gaga about him and stuff
Yeah,
because of his size.
yeah,
But even then, we were like, he needs to get tighter. So he's
yeah.
got more than enough size. He's got more than enough size. There've been a slew of bodybuilders where they only have to do one thing
Hmm.
to turn it around. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Just
yeah,
one thing.
yeah, yeah,
And in most cases, it just get tighter. Get leaner. Get that next level conditioning and stuff.
yeah,
And it's I guess it's easier said than done.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, I think that's all we got for this week. We will see you guys next week. Like and subscribe. You got any questions? Did you kind of see after prejudging? Who did you think? Did you call out the first top five after prejudging? I know I did.
I did not. I did not.
Really?
I didn't. But but like I said, I'm not really surprised or disappointed
No,
with the
no,
outcome and stuff. So yeah.
no. I think it's a good outcome. I want to see Quentin on that stage, and I sure do. Budasheen's physique reminds me kind of of Dave Palumbo's in a way, doesn't it?
Kinda.
I mean, and Dave Palumbo was like the most conditioned guy up on the stage. He just didn't have the aesthetics. That was it. He
Well,
had the
it's
size.
just a structure. If you'd have given Dave just a decent structure. I mean, he didn't have like a terrible structure, but if he had just a decent structure,
Yeah,
he'd have been an Olympian.
yeah.
Now, if you'd have given him Flex Wheeler's structure,
Oh man.
Dorian would have never gotten any Olympias. I can tell you that right
Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
now.
But yeah, so that's what we got, you guys. You guys have a good night. We will see you next week.
Absolutely.